What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Bundesliga career mode. It's episode number 47. Absolutely massive episode today, probably the biggest of the saves so far. More games coming in the Bundesliga right now, 3 points behind Bayern Munich with 10 games to go. We might squeeze in the DFB Pokal semi-final away against Eintracht Frankfurt as well, and we start with this Champions League last 16, first leg away in Portugal as we take on Sporting Lisbon at the Estadio José Alvalade. Heading into this game, we know winning a treble is going to be hard to do, but if we fall at this hurdle, I feel like our whole season could unravel. Massive game today, Sporting away, as we had the first leg of the Champions League last 16 in Portugal. Yep, 1 win in 3 games for Mönchengladbach. Mario Struyken's out through injury, probably for all the games today as well. This might well be the episode, you know, where the treble dreams come to an end. And we often use the phrase, one gotta go, one gotta go, one gotta go. If I had to give up one, I would give up the cup, retaining that. I'd love to win a league and European double, but you don't normally get to choose, that's the thing. What I don't want to do is go out of the Champions League here at the last 16. I don't want to have back-to-back years of failing to at least reach the semi. And Kleindent says it's not going to happen. Come on! Under my watch! Tim Kleindent with the opener, and Mönchengladbach have the lead in Lisbon. Brilliant finish. You might notice I very rarely celebrate with the manager avatar or with the subs on the sidelines, because when you play on the camera angle I do, which is the most kind of bird's eye view I could have without it looking too tactical, it's hard to see where the actual manager and the subs warming up are. But that moment I found myself, and Kleindent's found himself back on the score sheet again. 3 to go before the break, still leading by 1. This is a good Sporting Lisbon team with a player which is on loan from us, and wouldn't you know it, he scores as well. Kierodia, the centre half, makes it 1-1. He ain't coming back. He ain't coming back. He shouldn't even be playing out there tonight. I really hope in future versions of FC they have that rule as well. Your loan players should not be playing against you unless you give them permission. If I have a player on loan, which is very rare, you know, I very rarely loan players in, but if I do, I don't play them against the parent team, because again, it's not realistic, you know, because again, there are cases where there are cases where a team will allow that, but a lot of the time they won't, particularly in the English game, of course. But anyway, 4 after the restart. I'm not concerned though. I'm not concerned. We need a better team out there tonight. Silly goal to concede, but I feel confident we'll get another goal and we'll leave Lisbon to win. I feel very confident we will win this first leg. Florentino, Sade, great skill, great burst of pace around Kierodia. Found his shot blocked. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful little flick from Dione, and Kleindent gets his second. I said I felt very confident. Tim pulls out to Chris Basham. Mönchengladbach up once again in Lisbon. It was coming, no doubt. Sporting, to their credit, have had a really solid first leg here. They might be behind, but they've played quite well as Nicholas makes the save there. We've been the better team, but it's that Vanner who's just gone down. So our first choice attacking mid is down. Now our second choice as well, but thankfully it's led to a breakaway from the throw out. Sade's through. I've got Justin in the middle, but Kevin takes it himself and wraps it up. It will be a 2-goal lead heading back to Gladbach, but we will be without Struyken's guaranteed, and possibly Vanner as well. Thankfully, we'll just need a clean sheet in the second leg and not to score again. Before we get there though, Sporting are through. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Sporting have got one back straight from kickoff. I thought maybe the intersection, I didn't. And frankly, there's not enough time on the clock for them to get another chance. But that is, I've just thrown away, I wouldn't say a foot in the quarterfinals, but we would have. I can't stand conceding late, especially in European ties like this. We should be basically through now. Instead, it's all to play for in a second. If it annoys me in the league when it only counts towards goal difference, imagine how I feel when it's a domestic or European knockout tie over 2 legs. It's going to annoy me even more. But as for the Vanner injury, we'll see as we get back to the main menu here. Fingers crossed it's just a bruise, and I think it will be, but no, it's another 4-week injury. So Vanner and Struyken's both out for massive games in the league, including the second leg as well. Let's hope we won't need our 2 playmakers. Right, following game, Bochum at home, and really we should be okay to get back to winning ways in this one here at Borussia Park after none in our last 2 I believe. No, that Dortmund game was away. But even so, Bochum at home should be a banker right now with them in the bottom two. And a win will send us level on points with Bayern if they lose at home to Frankfurt. So big game here. Let's get a big win and our third straight in all competitions. Got to sort the defence out though, because recently we've been conceding a lot of goals. Quite had a clean sheet against Union Berlin, but still haven't had too many more than that in our recent weeks. I know that defence builds a strong foundation. Oh, Llewellyn, wonderful touch. The finish not the best, but it's just belted by Robin Hack straight at the defender. It drops to Nathaniel Brown. He's going to have a go from range and it's denied as it drops behind for a corner. But yeah, defensively, that's got to improve. If we are to win a Bundesliga title, we've got to shut teams out, no doubt. Save out's corner is headed away. Excellent start there. Got Bochum penned. With that being the case, we're going to keep him there. But as Florentino now goes down. Well, here come the injuries as Hack's header goes off target. We had a period of no injuries, really, which is rare for this Mönchengladbach team. And now they are coming game by game by game. Struijkens first, then Vanna, now Florentino. And he is potentially the biggest miss out of the three, you know, as good as Mario is, because he is the heartbeat of this team at times. Buadui, wonderful turn. And strike as well. I love this guy, man. Seriously. I love him. Buadui with the finish. Mönchengladbach in front. Every single save I do, I have a squad player like Buadui. Bring him down. Bring him down. And it's just so important to have a player like that who's not going to play that much. But when he does play, you know he's going to work hard and put a great shift in. Niakate off, but had to do it. Running through one-on-one, automatic goal for the Aaron Ultimate. Had to do it. What a miss though. You're down to 10 for the whole game. So, you know, sometimes strategically, you got to think, is it better just to concede a goal, knowing you've got the rest of the game where you'll still have 11 versus 11 and you're still the far superior side? Or is it best to take one for the team and trust you can see the game out with a man disadvantage? That's your call. And I've gone with the latter, and I feel confident in that. And it might pay dividends as well. Robin Hack fires over. Yeah, even with 10 men, I still feel we could score another goal out there. Second leg versus Sporting in the week. And obviously we won't have Florentino for it no matter what now, because that will be at a bare minimum a 4-day injury, and that's not enough recovery time. So no Florentino, no Vanna, no Struijkens. Although Niakate can play, because that suspension will be a European suspension and not a domestic suspension. But even so, Mönchengladbach are starting to get stretched a little bit now. We're beginning to feel it. As Kleindes also goes down with an injury. That will definitely be a bruise based on the animation. I'm 99% sure of that. But another injury. Here they come. Here they come. You know what I mean? Here it comes. You know, here come the injuries. And Mönchengladbach are now feeling the pressure of trying to win a treble. Great dribbling and the finish just wide. Taking no chances with Kleindes as well. Don't want to see that injury get hampered even further. So Justin's going to come on. And Shander finds Llewellyn. There's definitely a second goal in this game, but it could go either way. We've been a better team, but Bochum showing there. They've still got teeth. And for us, we might need a second to wrap it. Save out. Justin off the bench. Game. Come on! Pushed, pressed, injured. Man light. 2-0 up. That's the resilience we need to win the championship. I want the clean sheet too. I want the clean sheet too. As that across the far post is volleyed in, and Nicholas makes a flying save at the top left corner. Let's see this out. Come on, man. I want the clean sheet too. Haven't had many recently. And that's going to go over, and that will do it. So a 2-0 win at home to Bochum. Exactly what the doctor ordered. 3 straight in all competitions. And I wouldn't say we're back to our best, but finally gaining a bit of momentum exactly when we needed it. Only question is, how bad are the injuries to Florentino and crucially Big Tim as well? A couple of great games to start the episode off as well. Really fun to play. And this is a real grind. I had a feeling Frankfurt might hold them and they didn't. So the gap stays at 3 with 9 games to go. And it do help with the goal difference a little bit. But as for the injuries, I feel confident Kleindes was just a bruise. And it was indeed. But as for Florentino, that's a bruised leg as well. So a little bit longer. but he should be okay. Oh, would he miss I think he's actually going to miss the Bayern game actually next weekend. So a massive blow to Florentino, Stroikens and Vanna out for that. They'll all be out for this game in the week as well, plus Kleindenz too. So big absentees for this one. Second leg of the Champions League last 16. If we keep a clean sheet tonight, we are into the quarterfinals with some big names missing, including the biggest of them all up top. We'll put it this way, if we concede early, we are going to be in trouble. Keep a clean sheet, however, and we are through to the last stage of the Champions League. Following game, Sporting at home in the second leg of the last 16. Come on, Mönchengladbach, time to pull it out. Yeah, a bit of a strange lineup for this one. I've got Kastrop at DM. I've got Niakate at left back. I mean, he can't play against Bayern on the weekend anyway due to suspension, so I might as well burn his energy out for this game, but even so, not exactly the most coherent of team selections out there, but with that 1-goal lead and a perfect start tonight, what it should have been, then yeah, I'd still feel confident regardless. Off the post, we're going for the kill tonight. We're going for the kill. We've learned our lessons. Don't just sit on the 1-goal lead. Build on it and make it insurmountable, even. Great English, Toxie boy. Is there still too much football to be played to suggest that the Bayern game on the weekend is a title decider? I say no. I say no because we'll put it this way. If we win, we're back on level terms in terms of points, but if Bayern win, they're 6 clear with a better goal difference swing and 8 games to go. It's over. It's over. Bayern don't have to win on the weekend, but if we lose, it's game over, no doubt. And tonight, trying to stay focused on this task first, as Justin attacks down the right-hand side. Sporting already under immense amount of pressure. In the middle, he's all alone. Yes! And I was going for the kill tonight, and that might be the knockout blow. Quite literally, Diaouni gives us a 2-goal lead. I made a bold decision at the break, taking off 3 of my starters that I want fit for the Bayern game. Rocco, Diaouni and Stiller all replaced. I'm trusting the backup boys to see this game out. But this Sporting team have got heart, as we've seen already over the course of these 2 legs. It's not over, and it definitely ain't. Almost 4-3 on aggregate, and I might rue making those changes so early. Just slow the tempo down, and eat up as much clock as you can. Yeah, into the final 7 minutes, and bar a Dortmund versus Malaga-esque late comeback. There's a throwback. This is going to be Mönchengladbach into the corner. This is Nicholas makes a brilliant save to prevent that chance from happening. And it remains 1-0 on the night and 4-2 over 2 legs. And he wants the clean sheet, man. He wants the clean sheet. He wants back-to-back clean sheets for the first time in a while. As that header's going to go wide as well. And that is definitely going to do it now. Well, when the tie was drawn, I felt pretty confident. Give Sporting some credit, though, man, because they put a really good fight up in these 2 legs. But it is Mönchengladbach into the last day of the Champions League. Let's see what we got. Well, here we go. It's going to be in the quarterfinals of the Champions League as we get back. Actually, did all the ties get played on the same week? Come to think about it, I don't know if we will actually have it in the Champions League. Is it next week when it will get played, or is it this week? No, I'm pretty sure it is this week. So let's go to the calendar and we'll find out who it's going to be in the quarterfinals. We'll be taking on Atletico Madrid in the quarters of the Champions League. First time in the way, we have played them in every single league phase since the series began, and now we've got them in the quarters as well. Literally, we faced them every single year, and now in knockouts too. Okay, alright, bring them on. We won at the Metropolitano on match day 7, and now we're taking 1 or 2 legs in the quarterfinals. Right, following game though, before we get there, this has got to be the biggest game of the season, no doubt about it. Bayern at home in the Bundesliga, heading into this. 9 games to go, 3 points behind. It's not a 2-horse race, it's a 4-horse race, but we are the 2 front runners. If Bayern win this with 8 to play, them going 6 clear and having a superior goal difference, I would say this: get ready to send them the trophy, because we'll definitely not be retaining it. We don't have to win, but we simply can't afford a loss. Bayern at Borussia Park in the biggest game of the season. Absolutely massive. Biggest game of the save? It's up there, no doubt about it. Come on, Mönchengladbach. Today I'm doing something which I practically never do, just play a player, even if they're not fully fit with a plaster next to their name. In Mario Stroikens, I have to. We're not going to have any chance of winning without him. But even with him, we'll do well to get a point. Because I've said it before and I'll say it again. We might have beaten them to the title last season. But in all the games against them, we've only ever beaten them once. This is the best team in Germany and they probably always will be. I genuinely believe, and I don't think I'm being dramatic here, it will take another 4 to 5 years to be able to... Oh, brilliantly done. Give me a sec. Oh. Klein's denied by Trafford and couldn't squeeze in a rebound to surpass Bayern. They are that good. They are that dominant. Even as good as we've become, a 5-star team now. Domestic double winners last year. I still think we need another 5 years to be regarded as a better team. Even after last year's success, we're still not on their level. Rafinha, down the left, rolls it in. Marmoush off the post. That would have been a dagger. Already 38 minutes in. The only way we'll be able to win this title is if Bayern Munich lose it, if that makes sense. Kleinitz with a give and go with Jamie Dwayne. Go, knock it on, knock it on, knock it on. Tim! Yes! Come on! Deep into stoppage time. Company's furious. He says where those 2 extra minutes came from. I said calm it down. We've got our leveler. I know I've said this so many times before, but I really believe a 15 plus DLC of FC would make the game feel so much more immersive. You got to win that Malik. You can do so. What a finish from Marmoush. And make it so much more enjoyable to play. What I'm not enjoying is this guy's play. Omar Marmoush going for the golden boot, going for the kill. What a goal. How did he get through there? How did he get through there? I really thought I was going to intercept with Malik. Didn't get it. And because of that, Nicholas, who comes out to receive a back pass, in the end is chipped. And Bayern restored the lead. I can imagine all throughout the game there'll be some scuffles, individual battles on the pitch. Me and company going at each other as well. Welcome back! Mario Strikers! What a game! 2-2, and there's still 22 minutes on the clock. You know what? I think I'm going to save that Frankfurt Cup semi for the next episode because the games today have been brilliant. Even that last one might have only been 1-0, but it was tense. Very tense indeed. You can tell we're missing Niakate tonight, no doubt. Our best defender absent for this. And of course we struggled against, Bayern, regardless of who our backline is. But today, it's been a tough one. Nicholas to the rescue there, 16 to play. They are going for the kill. They want this 6-point lead. Oh, as Brown takes one in the face. Can we hang on to the point? I say now, don't go for the win, just take the point. As, Rafinha hurdles Rocco like he's an NFL running back. Oh, off the crossbar. And the rebound turned in. Bayern back in front in a 5-goal thriller. Have we got anything left in the tank? Might as well go for it now. I mean, why not? Might as well lose the game by 2 by chasing a point. Because if we lose this, it's over. If we lose this, it's Bayern's title. There is no doubt about it. And we've done brilliantly well to battle back twice in the game, but 3 times against this Bayern team. Yeah. And Buadoi stays down as well. God, this team, man. I just can't beat him. Still dinks it. I think it's over. Asani can't flick on. Go on, Asani. Go on, Asani. Just couldn't win it. And that is going to do it. Bayern will hold on. And no doubt about it, for a game like this, with the feisty tackles, with the controversial decision at the end of the first, there'd be a couple of scuffles out there, I'm sure. Definitely some on the sidelines between me and Vinny. But it is Bayern with the win, they're 6 points clear. We did amazingly well to win the title last season. But I think after 2 years without one, it's Bayern's throne again this year. They're too good. They are just too good. I think it's impressive enough that we're able to win at least one title in this season. And they would always have that. We'd always have the title in Season 4, but we ain't going to do it now. 6 clear, better goal difference, 8 to go. It's game over. And how bad was the injury for... I thought it was Buadui, wasn't it? It was Nathaniel Brown, but a 6-day injury, so he'll be all right. But unfortunately, our title dreams are not. It's over. It's over. It will take a miracle to win the championship from here. And I think we'll end on this as well. Our final game today, we're at the Volksparkstadion, Hamburg away in the northeast, where, again, 8 to play. And it's going to take a heck of a collapse from Bayern, which I just really do not see happening. Final game today, we'll end on this prior to the Cup semi-final. Hamburg away. Failed to win this, and we might as well just give Bayern the title now. It's almost over, I'd say. And actually, it's now a 9-point gap as well, because Bayern just beat Heidenheim last night 3-0. So, 9-point gap. You've got a +10 goal difference swing as well. Yeah, I think it's time to give it up. I think it's time to give it up and put all our eggs. Oh my god, that almost went in. Struiken's almost scoring with the guts. Put all our eggs in the 2 baskets. Go for that Cup and European double, because the league, it's gone now, no doubt. Yeah, we'll save the Cup semi against Frankfurt for the next episode. And we'll go for all out for that, and of course the Champions League too. Hang up the Bundesliga. It was amazing to have won 1 in the save, but that's all we'll end up with. 1 title in 5 years. Let's go to 2. It's going to be 2. Nicholas, great smart save, but can't deny the rebound. And it's 2 for Hamburg. I've already taken off 3 of my starters with the Frankfurt game of the week, and it's going to be back-to-back losses against both Hamburg and Bayern Munich this season. And this has been a catastrophic league campaign. The fact we've even been in a title race for this long is crazy, because we dropped so many points this year, not just against the biggest, but it is going to be yet another game with a loss, furthering the point that Bayern are just a cut above. At the start of the season, I can't believe I had the audacity to say this squad is almost as good as Bayern's. Are you kidding me? We're not even close. Hamburg clear. This is terrible, man. Seriously. Been an incredibly challenging save. I've absolutely loved it, and it's added to the enjoyment factor. I'll be honest. As frustrating as it is to have done all this work and still not even be as close to as good as Bayern Munich, it has admittedly. Oh, Klein, that's wonderfully done. Yes, added to the enjoyment of it. I wouldn't be enjoying the save that much if we were going for a 3-peat. Let's say we won the title in Season 3, and now we're going for our 3rd straight. We've got a couple of cups and maybe a Europa League as well. I wouldn't be enjoying the save as much. I've liked the fact it took us 4 years to finally notch up our first major honours in what ended up being a domestic double. But I like that fact. As challenging as it's been, it's made the save really enjoyable for me. 32 minutes to go. You know what? We're not done here. We're not done. There is plenty of time to mount an epic fight back, looking like the season 1 Mönchengladbach, Llewellyn denied. Well, the whole season has been a real stop-start kind of campaign, and these back-to-back losses are going to epitomise that. You know, the funny thing is we might even drop out of the top 4 come the end of this season as well. In the grand scheme of things, I know it doesn't matter because it's our final year of the save, but even so, a bit of an embarrassing way to end the Bundesliga campaigns. Not even qualifying for the Champions League. What happened there? Struikens gets away, and Super Mario says, well, we might not win this game, but we'll at least battle back from 2 goals down to claim a point. I kept Big Tim and Super Mario out there just in case. In the end, they both got a goal each in a brilliant fight back. Sadly, it's what you call a little too late. It's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things for the league. We'll still be 8 points behind, but at least we won't be back-to-back losses heading into the Cup semi-final. But that'll do it for today's episode of the Bundesliga Crimo, guys. Big fan of watching. If you enjoyed it. If you have, then please do drop a like. What's up to you all? Have a fantastic day. I'll return in the next one with more games in the league, just aiming to get back to form and stay in the top 4. The Champions League quarter-final against Atletico Madrid, and the most winnable of the lot, the pressure on in our first game, the next one, DFB Pokal semi away against Eintracht Frankfurt. Have a great day, guys. Much love, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon.